Good morning to you, and great to have you out here on our weather deck this morning.
So
and the
nice.
weather turned out great.
It's really nice.
Are you kidding me? We're going to get a look at our weather report. Brad McMillan up in Bellingham, but right now here in Seattle, we're joined by Brad from Rare Society up in Mill Creek. We're talking about grilling up the perfect Father's Day weekend steak. What is the key? What is the clutch move when it comes to grilling steak?
I always say when you're grilling, grilling is subjective. Choose what meat you want and you like, and then everyone always asks, how do you get the sear like you do at restaurants?
Yeah.
Make sure your grill's hot. And that's the thing, have a thermometer. People at home that don't know how to temperature or get the temp, look online to make sure you know exactly the way you like your meat, and just make sure your grill's insanely hot, and you avoid flare-ups.
I mean, you have this really nice sear on the steak, and you cooked it exactly how I like it. But what if you have a group of people, and Grandma wants it well done, and I want it rare, and someone else wants it medium? Like, how do I know what I'm doing?
Great question. The reason why we have this selection here is we call it a mixed grill. You can do different cuts of meat, smaller portions, versus doing something large where you avoid people having different temperatures.
Yeah.
If Grandma likes it well done, great, have a 6-ounce filet or whatever from your local butcher and cook it well done. If you like it medium rare, cook it medium rare. It's the beauty of having multiple meats on a board or at your home, a different selection, is you can please everyone. Some people like less fatty, or some people like more fat. So it allows you to kind of be a little bit more versatile. If you want to add pork, fish, whatever.
What kind of steaks are these?
This is a Denver steak. This is right here from Snake River Farms. So this comes out of the shoulder. A lot of people braise this. We love it for grilling. We have a filet mignon in the middle, and then this is another Snake River Farm product, which is a tri-tip. But we just cut it into a portion versus doing the entire thing.
So these are done? These are all ready to go?
These are done. Yep. And this is kind of, at this point we would just slice it, and you just put whatever accoutrements you want with whatever plate. My wife is from the Central Coast in California, so they actually love this Santa Maria style salsa that goes with steak. And when I met her years ago, I was, in cooking in restaurants, you think it's I don't understand the idea behind steak and salsa, and then you have it, and the pairing is
game changer.
It's incredible.
Can you show me how to cook or how to cut it?
Absolutely.
Because everyone always says, what is that thing that they say, against the grain? What does that even mean? I don't know what that means.
So every muscle grows a certain way, right? And then and you can just look at this and see that the grain is all running this way. So you wouldn't cut it lengthwise with the grain. You would just go cross cut, and it makes it more tender. Also, tenderness helps with.
I always wondered that actually.
When you cut the steaks, like in the restaurant, we always cut the steaks. We ask the guests, "Do you want your steak cut for you?" Our knives are sharper in the back, respectfully, than any steak knife on a table.
And that is beautiful. Look at that.
This just allows you to cut across the grain, and you can see the marbling and how it lines up.
Can we taste it?
Yes, of course you can.
I'm like, this looks so good.
That's the best part.
Please, yeah.
Okay, when it comes to the grilling, what temperature would you recommend and the length of time to get it like this? Because this looks to be,
Yeah, this is like medium rare.
Yeah.
This is so tasty. Oh my gosh, this is so good.
Thank you. So, again, a different piece of meat. You have a 10-ounce piece here, 8-ounce piece there, a 6-ounce piece here. So it just depends on, your grill, how hot it is. I always go, the good thing about a steak is when it's on a grill, you can turn it and touch it as many times as you want. It's not like you're cooking something in a pan. And I encourage people to just use thermometers, because it's just the easiest way. If you like medium rare, you bring it to 125 degrees or 124 and let it rest.
Brad, I need to know, are you at Rare Society, are you the one making these steaks? Because I need to have this again.
Well,
this is like one of the best, this is one of the best things I've ever eaten.
That's a good question, and they always say, they ask if I'm there. Yeah, I might be the idea behind this, but the people that work in these stores, that work with me in these stores, they cook the steaks better than I do.
Oh my
because
gosh, this is amazing,
it way
Brad.
more. Thank you.
You said
they
something
do it more.
very interesting just a moment ago. You let it rest after you take it off the grill. That is important. So why is that important, and how long?
So everything, when you're cooking, everything cooks from the outside in, right? So when you cook, you cut something and it hasn't rested when it comes off the grill, you're going to have the liquid that kind of like leaches out on the plate or the cutting board. That resting period just allows that juice to kind of go back into the meat get a little bit happy and then retain its moisture on the inside.
little happy.
And the good thing is about resting, you can never rest too long. Let it.
Okay.
If you want to rest it for 30 minutes, the idea is minimum. I always say 5 to 10, but
Okay.
you let it rest for 30 minutes, and you can always bring the temperature back up.
That's actually my life.
Warm it back up.
That's my life lesson. You can never rest too long.
Yes,
I try to live by that also. But Brad, this is fabulous information. Thank
Great.
you.
Thank you.
Brad from Rare Society up in Mill Creek. Go
This
check
was
them out.
so good.
Fantastic. Thank you for
Wow.
breakfast, man.
Thank you.
Thank
Absolutely.
you.
Thanks for having me.
Awesome.
Steak and eggs.
Let's check in with Brian McMillan up in Bellingham. How you doing?